What's going on, everybody? Today, I'm doing the endurance playlist around Le Mans. I'm using the Porsche, obviously one of three cars you can select, this one, and then the two Cadillacs. We're doing 17 laps of Le Mans, I believe. We're going to be kicking off on a very long race ahead. I'm very excited. First time I actually have been able to sit down and do this playlist, and it's been out for almost the whole week, and I'm doing it now last second. So, there's 19 people in the lobby, I believe. I didn't set a qualifying lap, and I'm not really sure it mattered because, like I said, we've got a long race ahead here. Using a beautiful livery, the Dell Technology livery. The blue is fucking awesome. I love it. So, we're ready to kick it off here. 17 laps. Starting on the hards, too. Try and gain some extra time, or be cautious on my tires. Wow, that is disgusting. Disgusting sideswipe. Getting a bit feisty around the chicane there. Be up in 7th, though. No penalty for us, thankfully. Get right behind this Porsche here. I'm going to be looking to pass eventually. We're up in a decent position here in 6th. I'm pretty happy with that, but obviously more to come throughout the race. I got another Porsche behind me in a Red Bull livery. He's probably looking to pass me. This guy is trying to break the slipstream. The Porsche pushing me a little bit out wide, but I end up giving him the position there. So we are in 7th place so far here in Le Mans, and we're about to head through the second chicane here. Hopefully making up some time on the Porsche up ahead in 6th, who also has 8/10 of a time penalty here. So, see what we can do. Person behind, about a second and a half out, and has 4 seconds, which is a brutal penalty. I've been able to keep it pretty clean though, so I'd like to see that. Cadillac behind. Wow, brutal collision from the Porsche ahead. Spun out, and I was way too focused on that. That is crazy. You just ate it completely there. So, we're down in the 10th here. Hoping to make up this position here on 9th place. Getting in a train of people here. Yeah, we're right on the Porsche. Wow. Lost the rear end there. Coming in way too hot, apparently. About to kick off the second lap now around Le Mans here. Guy ahead is about 2 seconds out. Someone in the sand there. And I get a second and 2/10 of a time penalty there. We're making up on the guy ahead here. Hard tires were a horrible choice too. I'm sliding everywhere. It is absolutely brutal. Definitely going to be throwing mediums on after this. And hopefully that gives me some better pace, but I'm driving on ice cubes really. I am not making up any time on the guy ahead either. It's just not happening at all. Brutal stint, honestly. Yeah, my fronts are getting a little cold here. Looks like somebody went off as well. Hopefully we drop him a little bit. He's got a second and a half of time penalty, and he's half a second out. So he's probably gathering a bit of a slipstream right now, but same corner again, getting caught on that curb. No penalty though. So we got passed by the Porsche, I believe, ahead, and just taking 9th place back. And the DNF ahead gives us 8th. Taking that a bit wide there. No penalty though. So we're in 9th here. behind the Porsche, who we will battle 8th for now. Like I said, this hard stint is just killing me. It's absolutely brutal. Just gonna stick behind the Porsche, have him carry me a little bit. And we're going to be battling him out of the mess we both had made. Embarrassingly enough. But we'll take 8th place back for a split second here. See what these fronts are at. They're only in the mid-20s really, so tire wear's not looking too terrible, honestly. Probably run them till like lap 6. And in the sand we go. I saw that coming. Yeah, I'm very disappointed with this stint. I'm not gonna lie. Just hard tires are not the way to go. Not really sure if we're making up on the Porsche either. I'm pushing the car a little bit. I'm trying, honestly, but lighten the rears up a little bit there. Guy behind now DNF'd as well. So 9th place is the absolute worst we could take home, and we're slightly gaining up on the Porsche head here. I know the endurance playlist is notorious for people quitting here, so it doesn't really come as a shock. I believe there was like what 18, 19 people that had started in the lobby. Lighten her up again a little bit there, but we're still getting dropped by the Porsche. And honestly, I can't gain any momentum with these hard tires. A brutal mistake by my end, right? An absolute brutal mistake. Crossing the line, starting our 5th lap here. Holding a 2nd and 2/10 of a time penalty for, I believe it was a previous corner cut. And about 8.5 seconds out from the guy ahead. That curb killed me. Might go in the pits when everybody else goes in as well, just to kind of give myself the chance to be on everybody's pace level. Or maybe not. I might go that extra lap with the hards. See what happens. I guarantee you the pit stop is coming into play soon here, so we will see. We're gaining slightly on the guy ahead. This is 10 seconds previously. We're getting on the chicanes a little bit. I might as well fill the fuel up too. Wow, sliding everywhere. Yeah, I might as well fill the fuel up as well when I'm in the pits. Because why not? I believe it might be a 2-stopper. I saw 1 stop's possible, but most people do 2, from my understanding. Looks like some people are going to the pits right now. Already starting to develop minor tire wear in our rear, but that doesn't really shock me. We'll go in the pits after this lap. Yeah, they're getting a little upset there, the rear tires, but I've been lighting up a little bit, so I am to blame. And I've ate that curb twice. I need to stop that. That thing throws you into the wall. So yeah, we're gonna do the medium tires. That's the play, and the rest of the fuel, which at that point would be just gonna throw in 11 laps, right? Whatever's closest to it. Yeah, I nearly forgot about that chicane. The nighttime, the transition to nighttime threw me off. No penalty, thankfully, but I'm not really sure that helped me either, so definitely need to be on the lookout for that, though. Transition really throwing me off, like I said. Okay. Pretty good, pretty good. That time I didn't blow through the chicane. Wow, every time I put it in first gear, the car wants to just throw its side out there. Not good. That's how you know these hard tires are just cooked, man. They're fucking done. I don't want any piece of this car anymore. It's fine, we're gonna go in the pit stop after this lap. Like I previously mentioned. Looks like person in first going in right now. I'd be shocked to see if anybody stays out past this lap. If I'm having my hard tires go out right now, I'd be impressed. Getting a bit cold. Jeez Louise, man. Not cold anymore. There we go. Sliding everywhere. Going in moderate tire wear. It was a perfect lap to do it. Alright. Making her pit here with 4 other people in the pit lane, I believe. See? Yep. And we're gonna... Yeah, I'd say that's fine. Do the recommended. I believe that actually will fill the tank up. Which was a perfect amount. 5.1. That is a lengthy pit stop compared to our usual 2 to 3 second one. But we're coming out in 8th place here. New grippy medium tires. It is a blessing to finally drive something that doesn't feel like it's going to slide everywhere. Again, that is the 3rd lap in a row. I've done that on that same turn, same everything. So we're definitely making another pit stop, though. That is definitely inevitable. But I'm gonna try and play a little conservative with these mediums as well. Kind of maintaining this 19.5 second ahead mark on this guy ahead. Hopefully we chip away through that. Feel like we're kind of picked up the pace a little bit, so who knows. No. Bit of a corner cut there. No penalty, no penalty. Hard tires are about like 20%, or not my hard, sorry, my medium tires, so Since it's alright, we're lively with it, right? So we're just chipping along here. Open for something to go our way a little bit here. 8th place, not terrible. I mean, a lot of DNFs, obviously. You know. So, but we will hope for more DNFs to come, I guess, to further improve our place here. Not too bad through the chicane. I didn't feel like, at least. Felt like I did pretty good there. Looks like the guy in first is making a pit stop. So, interesting to see, because my tires are all good. Maybe the soft run or something, or kill his tires. I'm not sure. But it's good to see the change up in strategy there. Yeah, my tires are just fine, so I don't need to make another pit for another lap or two about. So we'll see, and that'll be interesting because these tires have only lasted me about 4 laps at that, if that'll be the case. Get 3/10 off that. That was pretty lousy. I'm not quite sure how I keep losing out in front. Like I'm consistently doing better in the first couple of turns, and I just can't gain any time. We're gonna go in the pits here on this lap, and I'm heavily debating on whether we should throw hards on again. It obviously cost us huge, but I don't want to be going in the pits again, and I know I can at least successfully pull a good stint off on the hards. Not a good one, but a lengthy one at least. So we're going to be going in the pits here, excuse me, on lap 10. And we will remain in 8th. And it looks like we're not the only person to have pit this lap either, so. Heading out 2.7 is more about the time I am used to. Heading out of the pits here on lap 11. Now, obviously it was not ideal to go back on the hards, but we've got 7 to 6 more laps left, and I'm not really big on the pit stop again, so hopefully we can kind of kill that off with what we did here. Already not an ideal start there. Just need to find momentum. Track temp probably dropped too, which is not great. The additional fact that we're on the hards, I could tell that by how cold the tires are getting. Yeah, they are not. This is not gonna look too good. Nighttime on the hard stint is gonna be a bit brutal here. Yeah, these tires are getting cold quickly. Oh boy. Try and give my car a couple wiggles here, but nothing I can really do. Except for light them up a little bit there. Keep them a bit alive there, hopefully. I was gonna say a penalty there would be absolutely brutal. Honestly, right now I'm just kind of focused on finishing the race at this point. I mean, we're gaining on RPM Blade here because of the pit stop, but he's 23 seconds out, which means we've gained about 7 seconds on that undercut, which is cool and all, but I mean, not much of it matters here. I believe he was in the Porsche as well, so almost bottomed out through there. I lifted off for that exact reason, eating that curb. We're gaining on him a little bit here, but that's probably due to the fact that he's on his out lap from the pit. We are definitely gaining on him still, which is looking slightly prosperous for us, but we'll see what the rest entails here. Sun's coming up, looks like, so we'll be able to see again. My fronts are getting extremely cold yet again. Ooh, locked up there, locked up. Not good. Damn it. Alright, we're good. Looks like I'm about to get overlapped, which is just crazy. Not really, but hopefully he'll be able to carry me down the back straight here. That's my my goal. But he is definitely just cruising along. Looks like he's on his own level of pace as well. I mean, I don't see anybody behind me. So, he's pretty far out. Three-tenths, that'll pick me up. Yeah, I'm definitely trying to stay on this stint for the remainder of the race, and kind of got to be careful. So I'm chewing the tires out a little bit too much. Ooh, don't miss that chicane. Alright, we're about to start our 14th lap here. It looks like the guy in first is making an additional pit stop. So, 3 might be on the board, but I really don't want to pit for 3. Really don't. And I'm just going to take this. It's going to hurt me. It's going to hit me pretty good, I guarantee it. But there was just no recovering from that. But I might be putting the mediums on here again. I might be doing the pit stop. I might have no choice here. Just looking at the data. I mean, come on. I really don't want to. No, I actually might be in the clear. I don't know, man. It's gonna be tight. I'm gonna be minor trending on moderate tire wear, and I'm not really looking forward to that. But that's what I have to do at the end of the race. It's what I gotta do. I mean, it might make me up that position or two if somebody else in front of me pours into the pits, right? So we'll see what happens. Um, Not really ideal for me going off there, but what can you do? Looks like the guy in first is right behind me right now. Get out of his way for him, though. Do not want to be messing up his race at all. Not that he's got one to begin with, really, so. We're definitely going to have to be diligent on these tires on the last lap here. But even next lap, it's going to look a bit brutal. We're going to start trending on that minor tire wear probably, so the last lap is going to be very critical. Yep, getting caught in the sand there. Too fast, too fast. Should honestly be taking it pretty slow, given the circumstances. Looks like the person in second just went in the pits there. About to hit that minor tire wear threshold. Gain that extra position because someone quit on the second to final lap, which is questionable. Why not stay until the entire race? But hey, we gained that position, and up into seventh we go. I'm really just trying to cater the car at this point. There's really no need to push. I'm not sure if it will end on this lap for us, since the person had overlapped us, but it is either this lap or the next lap. That'll be our final lap here. These tires are going to be screaming at me for the next lap if that's the case. I want him to go. I want him to finish the race. But that ends the race for them. I was hoping it would end the race for me, but it did not. So the two ahead had finished the race here. And I've got pretty much this is it. I'm not going to be able to finish the lap here. Yeah, excuse me. Yeah, like I said, he overlapped me, so, and the timer is less than a single lap of the track here. But throughout their whole endurance race, it was, pretty lonely. I'd imagine that's how it usually is. Uh, it's a shame how many people left, but 7 people left in the lobby, and I'm in the feeder of that category. On a strategic standpoint, the race was alright. I mean, the hard stint at first was brutal. I mean, now it's not even any better, right? So, and just kind of sliding the car around just for fun, and tires are at moderate. So, like, honestly, it's not really shocking with the way things unfolded, though. And it was fun, though. I like the endurance series. I'm finally glad we got something like that. So, yikes. There we go. Back on track there. But yeah, like I said, I'm glad we finally got something like this. Hopefully there's something put in place, though, as far as like people leaving. To have 19 people and end off with 7. Although I've seen it worse, and I've seen it firsthand worse, and I've heard people tell me how bad it can get with people leaving. And like I said, nobody really wants to stick around for an hour. But at the end of the day, I mean, you committed to it, so even I did with the abysmal performance I put in. I still, committed to the playlist here. Car is screaming at me right now. So, 10 seconds here, and then we had finally finished the race. In 7th place, we were also hit with a DNF, but based off position. Guy ahead had 14 penalties, which is crazy. Either way, I appreciate you guys for watching. Like, subscribe, and comment, and I'll see you guys in the next one.